At least 3 people have died after a 3-story building went up in flames in Jeppestown, Johannesburg in the early hours of this morning. And 3 other people are in hospital receiving medical attention for various injuries and smoke inhalation. Firefighters have managed to bring the blaze under control.
We can confirm that firefighters have recovered 3 bodies while conducting search and recovery operation. We also have 3 patients who were treated for injuries and smoke inhalation. They were transported to the nearest healthcare facility for further medical care by Gauteng EMS paramedics.
For an update on this, we speak to Joburg Emergency Services spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi. Robert, good morning. Not a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Do we know how the fire started?
Good morning, Masichava, and morning to the viewers. At this stage, we don't know as yet. It's still a subject of investigation as to what might be the cause of the fire incident.
How many people have been evacuated so far?
At this stage, I'm unable to give the exact number, but it is a large number of people because it's actually a 3-story building, which is a residential area. So what happened is that they actually partitioned the building inside. So inside, it actually looks like an informal settlement. So you will have like partitions which are dividing the building to make way for the people to stay inside. So there is a lot of people who have been evacuated, and unfortunately, we have about 3 who, unfortunately were confirmed dead on scene. And right now, we have got about 3 who sustained injuries while they were trying to jump out of the building when the fire started. So they received treatment of injuries and also smoke inhalation, and they were transported to the nearest healthcare facilities for further medical care by Gauteng EMS paramedics. So right now, we're still on the ground sweeping all the floors just to make sure that we can just remove any uncertainty in terms of maybe a number of people who might be still maybe trapped inside the building, because we are told that there are other people who are still unaccounted for. We don't know whether they are out maybe for a weekend or they are also inside the building. So we're just going through all the floors just to make sure that we have swept all the floors to make sure that there's no maybe any outstanding bodies which might still recover on site.
How long did it take to contain the fire, Robert? And is there a danger to surrounding buildings? The incident, we received it around 15 minutes past 1, early hours of this morning. So it took us almost about 5 hours just to make sure that the fire is completely extinguished, and then also to evacuate those people who were stranded inside the building and treat those who were injured. Right now, the second phase of the incident will continue in terms of us activating other departments in the city of Johannesburg, departments like disaster management, who will have play an important role now to make sure that those affected residents are, assisted in terms of relief. And also other departments like City Power also will have to come in, because there's a lot of illegal connection in the area. So it will be sort of a multidisciplinary incident now, working together with other departments in the city of Johannesburg to try and make sure that we recover those maybe other bodies which are still there, and also other departments will make sure that the residents are receive relief, and also City Power will also make sure that those illegal connections are disconnected. Maybe, Masichava, we must just take advantage of this opportunity to, urge residents out there to report, incidents like this, as when they witness, these illegal connections, they need to report, to the city of Johannesburg, because these kind of connections not only endangers, the people who are connecting this illegal connection, but the residents also who are staying in those kind of buildings. Robert, do we know if there are any officials on the ground yet? Yes, we are still on site right now. As I'm, speaking to you now, we are still on site. We still have our firefighters on the ground and other departments like disaster management who are on site. So we should be here most part of the day today.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and wishing you all the best. What a disaster. Another building in the Joburg CBD that has gone up in flames, with 3 people having been confirmed dead so far. That's a breaking story. And that was the Joburg Emergency Services spokesperson, Robert Mulaudzi. We'll be checking up on him throughout the course of the day.